Rheinmetall, currently Europe's biggest weapons maker. But when the war in Ukraine ends, what will its future look like? Headquartered in Düsseldorf, Germany, Rheinmetall produces some of the most critical military hardware used across NATO, from Leopard 2 main battle tanks to armored vehicles, artillery, and air defense systems. Since the start of the war in Ukraine, the company has been working around the clock, ramping up production to meet unprecedented demand. In 2024, Rheinmetall's order backlog exceeded 30 billion euros, a record in its history, and its stock price has more than doubled in just 2 years. In wartime, Rheinmetall has become essential, but the conditions driving that growth won't last forever. Historically, when major conflicts end, defense budgets shrink. Governments redirect spending toward rebuilding infrastructure, supporting economies, and addressing domestic priorities. For a company like Rheinmetall, built for rapid, high-volume wartime production, a sudden drop in orders can be dangerous, leaving factories underused, contracts canceled, and thousands of skilled workers at risk. The post-war transition can turn record profits into a sharp downturn almost overnight. However, the Ukraine war has already reshaped Europe's entire defense posture. NATO members are no longer preparing for short-term mobilization. They are planning for long-term readiness. Germany has committed 100 billion euros to modernize its armed forces. Poland is investing heavily to build one of the largest and most advanced armies in Europe. Even smaller nations are placing major, multi-year orders for tanks, ammunition, and next-generation systems. Rheinmetall is responding by expanding production in Germany, opening new factories in Hungary, and even building a facility inside Ukraine to supply ammunition directly to the front. In one scenario, a lasting peace reduces urgency, and Rheinmetall pivots toward upgrading NATO stockpiles, modernizing older vehicles, and focusing on advanced weapons like AI-enabled drones. In another, geopolitical tensions remain high, keeping demand for Rheinmetall's products strong for years to come, and turning the current boom into a sustained era of growth. So when the war in Ukraine ends, will Rheinmetall face decline, or will this be the start of an even bigger chapter in its history? One thing is certain: whatever happens to Rheinmetall will tell us a lot about the future of Europe's defense industry.